Hi guys and welcome to my channel. This is your canny budgets where you see budgeting, savings, paying off debt, meal prep, and more money related and life growth videos in the future. I apologize. Please forgive me if my voice is like this. I have a little bit of colds and cough right now, but I'm okay. No COVID. So, in today's video, we will be counting our Ipon or savings. We do the invisible 50 peso savings challenge, and we will do a little bit of story time as well that maybe you can relate to. So while I'm counting our savings, I will do a story time. We started savings 5, 10, and 20 peso coin. That was January of 2022. And last June or July, my partner suggested that we do this challenge. So we decided to do the invisible 50s challenge where we do not spend any 50 peso bill we have. So what does that means? That only means that all the 50 peso bill that we've got, any change that we receive, and it has 50 peso, we will put it right away to our savings or to our money binder, the one that you can see earlier. So, was it hard? Yes, of course. It is hard, and we actually even experience a time where we have 1,000 peso bill and we will end up having almost 600 peso worth of 50 peso bill as our change. That's the reason why I was hesitant at first when my partner suggested. I was hesitant by doing it because, you know, that's a big money if you'll be getting 300, 400 peso 50s in a day. That's a lot, right? But I must say that it helped me to develop self-control and discipline. But what's good about it as well is this money serve as our backup money, or let's just say an emergency fund. Last quarter of this year, that was October 12, 2022, we were able to save money because I had a miscarriage. So nakunan po ako. Meron kaming naipon, but we don't know if that savings is enough to pay off the hospital expense or the hospital bills, because we have to do RT-PCR. Me and the bantay or the person who accompany me have to do swab test, and it's not cheap. It's expensive as well, right? So we don't know how much would be the bill is, so we end up not knowing if the money that we save is enough to cover everything, because we opted to do the DNC procedure, or what we call RASPA, in a private hospital. So we decided that if our savings won't be enough to cover the hospital bill, we will be forced to use our 50 peso bill to cover the rest of it. Luckily, our savings were able to cover the full hospital and medicine bill. And I'm just so thankful as well that I was able to develop and know the importance of savings. I came from a situation where I felt so disappointed because I wasn't able to save any money when I was working back then. Yung feeling na nagpupuyat ka, napapagod ka, pero wala kang nakikita sa sahod mo. Nangyari na din ba sa inyo yun? Alam mo yun, have you been into that situation too? Or are you in that current situation right now? please let me know, comment down below as well. Yung feeling na nagro-rotate na lang every payday, trabaho, sahod, bayad, utang, tapos mangutang ka na naman, magtatrabaho ka, sasahod ka, isahod mo pambayad na naman ng utang, tapos mangutang ka na naman, alam mo yun, it's a non-stop cycle, and medyo nakaka-stress yung ganong sitwasyon, di ba? But I'm just so happy that I reached the point and realized that I must stop that cycle. It was hard. It will be hard at first, believe me. I watch hundreds, maybe thousands of video about budgeting and saving, but still end up doing the same thing. I still end up the year broke and on a negative savings pa nga madalas. I watched and reviewed different techniques of budgeting, and I must admit that none of it really works based on how I use my money, like my priority, the spendings, the needs, the wants that I have, but what I've learned is we must not lose hope. You can actually make it. Everyone can do it. Start small. Take one step at a time to an amount that will not be a burden for you. You can start with a 5 peso daily, if you're a student, or even 20 peso weekly. You don't have to start big. What I learned when I was starting is not to set a big goal right away, because that's the mistake I had in the past. When I want to save, I'm eyeing for a bigger goal, for a bigger amount, which end up not happening at the end of the year. So yeah, especially if you're just starting to develop the habit of saving, it's better not to expect a bigger amount at the end of the year. That's just for me. Set a goal that you know it is achievable, and you will be consistent about it. So okay, so yan na yung last 200. Yung amount niyan is for 8,200, and then that's 10,000. This one is for 10,000. So total that we have is 28,200 for about 6 months savings. I'll give you guys an update how do I do my budget for the next video. So I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching.